I would like to thank the Department of Public Health for giving us this opportunity. I know that this is the last presentation and you're all eagerly awaiting for the cultural programs to begin. So I will not stand in between your good times to come, but I will take that 10 minutes to present the most important aspect when it comes to public health is food. And within that category comes the eggs and chicken, and we represent the poultry industry in Tamil Nadu. So the Poultry Farmers Regulatory Committee overall represents the entire poultry production. So all the chicken, all the eggs you eat, we produce. So we come from that, and we also quite near to Salem, Namakkal, which is the egg producing capital of India. So that's our background, so taken back for the meat production and then retail sales, etc. So what are we going to talk about today is how this poultry plays a significant role in the human nutrition is what we are going to present. So as the slides can keep moving on, and I will be talking about that. Context setting as to why we are that 90% of population are really not aware about the daily protein requirements. If you randomly pick up anybody and then ask them that, do you know how much protein you should eat? They may not be aware of that, whether you should take 50 grams and where do I get that 50 grams of protein, which plant or animal source will give me that. People are generally not aware of that. And 73% of Indians are protein deficient. Can you imagine 73% of our population is protein deficient, and 10% in the children group aged to 5 to 9, and then in 10 to 19 are pre-diabetic. I was just sitting there and watching all the technical reports, states about the mortality causes. Diabetes ranks among the top 3, if not, at the first. And then we as a country rank the lowest when it comes to the protein per capita consumption. We, for example, if you take a country like Taiwan, they consume about 47 kgs of protein in a year per capita consumption. We consume about 4 kgs. So you can see the big difference between the protein consumption of developed countries. The US consumes close to about 42 kgs in a year per capita consumption. If you take the nations which consume the maximum protein and that to that of the Olympic medals, there is a correlation. So the countries which consume more protein are basically performing better at the Olympic level itself. Now, as far as egg is concerned, we produce maximum amount of eggs. We rank second in the world in terms of the egg production. So we have done extremely well. And in the last 40 years, with technology playing a significant role and research playing a significant role, we have come to this state. And then, as you all know, that Tamil Nadu government is a pioneer when it comes to providing egg every day to the school children as part of the midday meal program. This is the kind of production levels we have achieved over a period of time. I don't have to go really deeper into the nutritional value of egg, as I know that this is a conference of doctors. I don't have to tell the doctors what egg is actually all about. But nevertheless, for information and from the research findings, this data is presented, and it is an excellent source when it comes to, especially I was seeing that presentation on the pregnant women and then how we have to play a role in that. So this egg as a one source of protein not only provides protein but also the most crucial nutritional value, which is the iron. I'll come to the chicken production. Tamil Nadu alone places 1.4 crores of chicks every single week. Every single week, 1 கோடியே 40 லட்சம் கோழி குஞ்சுகள் வந்து வளர்க்கப்படுகின்றன. நமக்கு கிட்டத்தட்ட வந்து 11.2 crore kgs per month. 11.2 crore kgs per month of chicken meat production is happening Tamil Nadu alone. So you can imagine the entire country. So this is the level of production which we are doing. And it is consumed widely. There is no restaurant, no hotel, no eateries without chicken. So why are we talking about it? Since it is occupying a very important role in our diet, we also have to understand that how this is produced, and also we can clear some of the myths and rumors people will generally associate when it comes to consuming chicken and eggs. From a chick of 42 grams to 45 grams, it grows to 2.25 grams, that is 2.2 kgs in about 40 days. So people generally associate a lot of things that whether the chicken is given a hormone injection, whether it is given steroid injection to become, grow at a shorter duration of time. So as a medical community, we would like to establish the fact that, people should be elevated from these unwarranted rumors which are playing around. Social media plays a big spoil sport. So there is no such thing which can make the chicken to grow. This is basically due to technology and advancement in the gene selection of the birds. It has taken close to about 45 years to produce the chicken as we see it today. With me, I have Dr. Sivakumar, who is an expert when it comes to the breeding of the chicken in the last 30 years. He will give you a rundown on the following slides as to what we do when it comes to production of these broiler chickens.
This is, we are having a lot of doubts about how chicken is growing very fast, how it is reaching weight 2 kg at the age of 40 days. A lot of questions were there. It is only because of crossbreeding only. We are in our breeding policy, there are 5 type of steps were there. First is pure line. In the pure line, we are selecting specific traits for each character, for body weight, for feed conversion, and disease resistance. For each and every trait, we are identifying the particular strain and we are crossing. That is called pure line. Then afterwards, there was a great grandparents, then grandparent stock and parent stock. Finally, the broiler will come out. Once we grow in your home, whatever you are purchasing in the market, if you grow in your home, at the age of 24th week, it will lay egg. But the outcome of the bird will be very less. The weight of the progeny will be very poor when compared to the 5th generation. So, we are reaching a particular weight, that is 40 days, 2 kg body weight, only because of crossbreeding and proper selection of birds. That is a continuous process. For the past 100 years of continuous crossbreeding, we have achieved that. Second, that is 56 days actual cycle. In the incubator, after we are keeping that eggs in the incubator for 21 days. After 21 days, we are placing the chicks in the farms again for 35 days. 35 days, the birds are reaching 2 kg body weight. Again, this is our breeder farm, well hygienically maintained, and we following all biosecurity measures to protect the birds, and we are following all vaccination schedules to protect the birds. Periodically, we are doing serological tests to monitor the diseases. The main difference between poultry and other large animal practice, canine practice, is we are doing diagnosis of disease only after the postmortem. Like unlike in other large animal practice, by symptomatic treatment we can give. So only through postmortem only we are identifying the disease. That's why we are more proactive to tackle all the disease. We are doing ELISA and PCR test to monitor all the disease control programs. Strategy we are doing. Another thing, in the hatchery, we are maintaining in hygienic conditions and handling in a proper way. It is like ICU unit. In the advanced stage, we are doing in vivo vaccination. That is, we are doing vaccination in the hatchery itself. On the 18th day, we are injecting that vaccines, field vaccines in the amniotic fluid. Then, because of that, the birds are getting early immunity. More of a lot of misconception about the vaccination and other things. In the field also, we are giving vaccines. In the YouTubes and other things, they are misinterpreted that they are using hormone and other things. You know that hormone, testosterone is costing around 1 ml ampule is around 250 to 300, 400 rupees. It is not affordable. But we are selling chicken at the rate of 150 per kg. How it possible? It's only through continuous breeding policies. This is our feed plant. This is one of the photograph. The birds is showing how much meat I am having. This is a rare picture. There are a lot of myths about broiler chicken. One of the myths is hormone growth promoters, and we are using. We are not using any hormones. It is over the 70, 100 years of continuous breeding policy, we reached that. During the 1930, the body weight is 2 kg. It will take 4 months, minimum 4 months to reach that body weight, and the feed consumption is 9.4 kg. Over the 195 years, now in the 2025, the 30 days the bird is reaching 2 kg, and the feed consumption is 3.5 kg, and the days are reduced only because of continuous breeding policy, not because of any hormone and growth promoters. Major feed ingredients. What we are using is only for cereal parts, we are using maize and rice, and other things we are using soya bean cake, cotton seed cake, sunflower cake, that's all. That's the thing we are using. 3 type of feeds we are giving. For up to 10 days we are giving pre-starter. That is protein in that feed is around 22% protein we are giving up to 10 days of the chicks. Afterwards we are giving starter feed. In that the protein level we are giving around 20% protein and 2950 kilocalories energy. In the finisher feed, that is from 28th day onwards culling, we are giving feed with 20% protein or 19% protein with 3250 kilocalories of energy. This is the, because of this high nutritious diet only, the bird is reaching fast weight. Typical poultry feed, it's contain maize and rice mostly. That is for energy part we are using maize, and for protein source we are using soya bean cake. That's all. Then oils we are using. Typical poultry feed, that is broiler, we are giving complete vitamins, amino acids, all balanced. We are giving, that is vitamin A, D3, E, B1, B6, B12, with all the specifications we are giving all those things. Apart from that, we are giving trace minerals also. In that, okay. Mr. Ramji will continue. 2 seconds. That is a lot of. We are not using any hormone. It was not approved, not used, not required, not possible. Yeah, okay.
We'll just finish in 2 minutes. This is a very important aspect. That's the reason why I just wanted to insist. The precocious puberty, there is a lot of misunderstanding in the public that, you know, whether to consume chicken or not to consume chicken and all. We did a research. And then we found that there is absolutely no correlation. Not only eating chicken, even any dietary aspect has got nothing to do with that. There is a research which was done by Ramachandra Institute of Higher Studies in Chennai, and the results we have done that. So we wanted to present this. We can send this paper also later to you. As public health professionals, it is very important that we reach the correct scientific information to the public. That's the reason why we are giving this. And another important thing is that since there is a lot of rural area, the pregnant women, what they do is they immediately, once they become conceived, they stop eating chicken. And that's exactly when they are supposed to eat chicken, because they think that, you know, eating chicken gives a body heat and stuff like that. So we work with a lot of rural areas, and then we educate them that the importance of eating chicken during their pregnancy time. I'll skip these things. I just would like to give the amino acid profile of chicken. So this is a research. This is the only research paper available. There is no other research paper available in India which has taken this information. So this is the amino acid profile of about 100 grams of chicken. So which means that I was discussing with Dr. Nirmalsan also that during pregnancy, especially between the weeks of 21 to 32, he was explaining me that how important it is to have the iron based food sources. So providing this chicken 100 grams, even if it is twice a week, will go a long way in making sure that the deficiency in iron does not happen. So I just want to give you this information. And this is a comparison between different animal sources which are available in terms of protein. So chicken and egg is supposed to be the most affordable protein, which is most versatile for any class of people in the society. So I would like to appeal through this forum that the availability of chicken is not an issue. The affordability of chicken is also not an issue. But together, the industry, that is from our side, and also the medical community can come together and provide credible scientific information to the public and make sure that the public health through their dietary is taken care of. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Really appreciate it.